All right, here we go. So, monopolistic competition. Okay, this is one of our market structures. And so what I got here is this is a big comprehensive video. So you probably learned a little bit of the monopolistically competitive chart. So I want to step out of the way and I want to see if you can answer the stuff that I'm looking for in this. Okay, it's kind of like a review video. For both of these, give me profit, price, quantity, for sure, and tell me which one is in the long run, okay? Which one is in the short run, and then on the long run one, could you give me the allocatively efficient point, the productively efficient point? Okay, those are key concepts. And then excess capacity, you're not going to have a clue on that unless you've done this before. But if you do, awesome excess capacity that's in the long run. We'll take a look at that. And yeah, we'll see how we do. So step out of the way. Did you get it? I hope so. I hope so. Let's take a look. So this one right here, you're probably looking at it and say, wait a second, that's the monopoly graph. You're right. You are right. That is the monopoly graph. That is what a monopolistically competitive industry would be what? Like sandwiches. So this could be the graph for sandwiches. Okay? So Lindy's Sub is like a monopoly to a certain extent. They're the only Lindy's Sub in the Onalaska area. Okay? The difference between Lindy's Subs and like Xcel Energy is that other people can enter into the sandwich industry. No one can enter into the electricity industry. Okay, so that's why it's different. Now, so this is the short run, and the reason why is because it's making a profit. So where's it producing? Well, let's take a look. Same skill as with the monopoly. You produce where? Where do you maximize profit? Say it. Say it. Say it. Yeah, that's it. MR equals MC. MR equals MC. This is golden rule. Awesome. So MR equals MC, that's our golden rule. So it's going to be everywhere. All these areas, that's where we're going to produce. So MR equals MC, we're going to produce right here. So you charge this price, right? No, of course not. Monopoly. Get up to the demand curve and go over. So price, profit max. Quantity, profit max. Your profit then is going to be that moving on over to the ATC, okay, because that's going to tell you the average total cost of that unit. Okay, so if it costs you on average $3 to make 10 units, your costs are $30, but if the price is $5, then you got $2 profit per unit. So 2 times 10 would be 20, or 50 minus 30 would be 20. So you have a profit. Okay, so this area right here is our profit. But what do we know about competition? One of the beautiful things about the free market is competition. Competition gives us everything. It's a free hand. It's a beautiful thing. It creates so much. And so what's competition going to do? It's going to drive prices down, okay? Because what's going to happen here is this is the long run. What has happened in the long run is that Lindy's got competition. They had their prices a little too high. There's some profit. So now what's going to happen? You got Jimmy John's, you got Subway, you have Herbs and Gerbs. All those people are going to jump in, and that's going to shift the demand up until the long run when there's no economic profit. So where do they produce? Yeah, MR equals MC, right there. And we go up here. Oh, look at that, how sneaky that is right there. The ATC is right there. So there's no economic profit right there. So that's what a long run, different than perfectly competitive, that's the long run here. Okay? So price, long run, quantity, long run we can call it, okay? The ATC and the actual price are the same, and they meet. So you got demand, you got demand and ATC meeting at the point where above where MR equals MC. So profit max there. So that's a long run, and it's kind of hard to visualize. Okay, it's kind of weird, but like basically the demand curve. The demand curve would have had to shift to the left to make that happen, to where it kind of intersects at that point. So that's our long run. Then what do we got going on here is now we got to figure out, okay, is this productively efficient? No, because this is productively efficient, the bottom point of where the bottom point of ATC, which, where is it? It's always at the point where it crosses MC, okay? So video on that has to do with me understanding how to do baseball statistics. What about allocatively efficient, okay? Well, what's our pseudo supply curve? Our pseudo supply curve is our marginal cost meets demand. Well, it's not producing there. This is what society wants. This is like producing at the productively efficient point. So it's not allocatively efficient. It's not productively efficient. So then the excess capacity. What is the excess capacity? Essentially, it is the difference between the quantity, we'll call this quantity of productively efficient, okay, the quantity of productively efficient, and the quantity of that it is currently at. So it's no economic profit, but so this distance right here represents our excess capacity. It essentially says that, hey, it's great that you're producing at zero economic profit, so you're doing the best, but you are unlike long-run perfect competition in the sense that long-run perfect competition is going to give society more. Okay, so you're not. This kind of hates on monopolistic competition because it's not allocatively efficient. It's not productively efficient, and that's basically what is revealed by the excess capacity. Okay, so hopefully that made sense. This should summarize all of the key points of monopolistic competition. Okay, until next time.